Yeah, this week we've been introducing you to the candidates running for the Ward County Commission. Our final candidate is incumbent Shelly Weppler, who has served on the commission since 2022. She says she's hoping to be elected again and carry out the initiatives the current commission has been working on. Weppler is an Army veteran who wears many hats in the community. She is the founding president for Inspiritus Community Health Foundation. She also serves on committees for the Souris River Board, 1st District Health Unit, and the Ward County Human Service Zone. When she first ran in 2012, she says the public had just approved a 0.5% city sales tax to add on to the jail. In 2022, Weppler says the commission appealed to the public to extend it for another 20 years to pay off buildings and for more road improvements.
Being able to carry that 0.5-cent sales tax onto those county roads. We have lots of bridges out there. Also, we usually get other funding for those bridges, but that 0.5-cent sales tax to use towards our county roads. And also, we've already done the precursor to the Southwest Corridor.
Now, Weppler says they have paid those bonds out early. She says the commission has also filed a lawsuit against pharmaceuticals where they've received money from opioid litigation suits.
We want to spend those monies in the jail so that we can better serve our people who find themselves within the jail and have those addictions, and see that maybe we can get them out in a better space.
Now, the Ward County Commission is a 4-year term. A 6th candidate, Ashley Gulke-Leavitt, will also appear on the ballot for the commission, but as we reported earlier this month, she chose to withdraw from the race after the ballots were finalized. Now, we'll have information on Ward County polling locations and voting centers on our website.